Hi everyone, and welcome back to my pregnancy updates. Now, it's quite late on Sunday night and I'm actually dangerously close to 18 weeks now. I'm like 17 weeks and 5 days. So I am getting towards the end of the week, so to speak, to film this. And I wasn't going to do one because after what happened in Paris on Friday, I just didn't think that this was important, and I didn't want to spend my time sat in a room talking to a camera when I could be with my family. As it is now, like, William's asleep and Mark is catching up on the Ronda Rousey fight. So I thought I would come up here and try and distract myself, because I've been feeling a little bit blue since hearing what's happened, and I thought, right, I will update my pregnancy and try and remember every aspect of possible, so when I look back on this in years to come, like, I don't forget the bad things as well as the good things, I suppose. And I think that things that are going on around you in your life are a massive part of your pregnancy, just as much as your symptoms and things like that. So I suppose starting with symptoms is that, like, emotions are high this week, and that's obvious. And it's really funny actually, because, well, it's not funny, but I've been writing notes, as I do every week, of things that I, like, you know, experience in that week. I'm gonna get it up on my phone. I'm sure I've got it on this one. I got my phone back as well after I dropped it in the fish's bowl. In fact, it's not the same phone because they couldn't fix it, as you would probably expect. So I've got like a replacement one. But yeah, like, one of the biggest things that I've written down at the moment is like sort of pregnancy anxiety or emotions and things like that. It's a really weird one. It's a bit like, you know, when you are, it's that time of the month and you've got, like, you know, hormones are high, emotions are high, and just everything like feels a bit more strongly. Well, when I'm pregnant, it is even stronger, and I have just been, you know, getting down about a lot of things really easily, and, you know, worrying about William when he's not with me. When he goes to his dad's, I panic that if anything should ever happen to him, how would, like, emergency services know to ring me and things like that. And it's been something that I felt for the last couple of weeks, like, just worrying about things and getting really stressed about things, and like being really, like, sort of heightened tension. Like, I don't know, just been a difficult person to be around, I think. And then obviously it's a weird one to be experiencing that, because after what happened on Friday, it's kind of just made me feel like quite scared, because I am, like, you know, bringing a little girl into this world, and I think it's quite a big, like, a big thing to think about. Like, I've already got a son and I want this world to be a good one for him and a good one for her, and it frightens me, and it's just been a big thing. Emotions has been a huge thing this week. But yeah, I'm gonna, like, leave that there, because I'm probably not crying or something. I just really feel a lot this week, and I think everybody does, regardless of whether or not you've got a baby in your belly or not. But I've just really been emotional wreck. But on to other symptoms. Teeth and gums is a weird one. I haven't had any, like, bleeding like I did with William. When I brush my teeth, I would bleed a lot, but with this baby I don't seem to at all. But I have had this weird, like, ache at the top of my jaw, and it feels like my teeth are moving almost. It's really weird, and it's only now and again. It's never like when I eat or when I've drunk anything. It's just like random, which is a bit weird. I have noticed that my nipples are super dark. Like, they went dark anyway, but now they look like they went on a holiday without me and got a tan, and I've been left looking like a Cullen, because I just can't get over them. I keep looking down and thinking, they're not mine, but they are mine, and yeah, kind of can't miss them. I am starting to feel better, like, most of the time now. Like, right now, I know I'm thirsty and I should have had a drink before I started filming this video. So I do feel a little bit sick, and I do have that weird taste in my mouth. It's not quite metallic like it was William. With William, it felt like I'd been sucking pennies, but this is like a kind of tangy, bitter taste that I've always got in my mouth, and I don't like that. But I am getting better at eating like veg again and things like that. My appetite is dramatically reduced. When I was sick, I was eating all the time because it was the only thing that would get rid of the sickness, whereas now I have like really cut down what I'm eating, not even like on purpose, just naturally. Especially at lunchtime, I'm never really fussed at lunch anymore. I am more so at work, but I think that's more about like having a distraction for an hour to like do something else and rest a little bit. But like, yeah, I'm just not as hungry, which I'm not complaining about, because the way I was going, it looked like I was carrying twins. I'm always thirsty at the moment, like always thirsty. I'm still loving 7-Up, like it's going out of fashion, but I try and avoid that because there's so much sugar in it. Orange juice is like still a massive thing. I'm still trying to get into other drinks, but I've noticed that I can drink pretty much anything now as long as it's ice cold. Like, oh, I love ice cold drink, and I've got a thing for having like ice in my drinks, and I like to hear it clinking when I drink it, which is really weird. I have, what else? I have, oh yeah, I'm just reading my notes. Sorry, I'm a little bit scatty today. I apologise for that. I have felt her move so much more this week, and it's the loveliest thing about this week is her movement. It makes me really, really happy. I started feeling really noticeable movements, and it's especially in the evenings, like probably around now actually, if I'm lying still, more about like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and she has a really good wiggle. She sometimes is moving at the same time in the morning, especially at a weekend when I have the chance to sit still. I notice it particularly when I'm lying out flat more, because obviously it's easy to feel, and she doesn't get like hidden away when I'm like hunched over like I am now. And I feel her at work as well, mainly in the afternoon after lunch, which is really nice because that's normally when I start to flag, and it's nice to know that my little buddy's there, like, come on mum. And not only have I felt it, but I've actually like felt her move from the outside. Obviously you have to like press quite firmly on my stomach, but I definitely know it's her. And I had a midwife appointment, and my midwife felt her too. I got to listen to heartbeat as well while I was there, which was great. And Mark has also felt her now, so we're only at 17 weeks and we know she's there for certain, which is really, really nice. And I'm just really excited to get to that point where I get like big kicks now and like get to see my belly go like woo and move, which would be brilliant. What else? We got our travel system, which is the Silver Cross Pioneer in Damson. I've left a kind of unboxing first impressions video on my channel already. I uploaded that today, so that is already up by the time you watch this video. So if you want to see what that looks like, by all means do. I absolutely love it. It's like right here next to me actually, but you won't be able to see because it's just out of shot. But I'm in her nursery at the moment, which is why the background's so stark, because it's just white at the moment and full of baby stuff. And yeah, I think that's kind of it really. Oh, another symptom that I forgot to mention is the fact that like I feel like expecting a girl has like really changed my body in general. Like I know that they say that girls take your beauty or anything, and like I have loads to take, so it's not really a problem. But like everything's kind of gone opposite with me. Like my hair is less greasy, it's growing like lightning. My nails are growing really quickly again, even though I only cut them a couple of days ago. I have less spots, but I have drier skin, and I've started getting eczema like on my inner elbows here, and I haven't had that since I was a child because I got really oily skin. Sorry, I've just got a message. And yeah, it's really weird. Like I have all of these lotions and potions and makeup and everything for like my skin type, and now I'm like a completely different person, so that's weird. And then also I forgot to say, if you can't tell by my voice and the fact that I'm really bunged up, I've got a cold this week as well. So I've already had the flu and now I've had a cold, and I'm just kind of emerging from that. I still don't feel 100%, but I managed to get through work last week and not take any days off, which was really brilliant. But yeah, that's kind of it really. It's just been one of those big kind of like big weeks. Like I feel really pregnant this week, but in a really like physical and emotional way, rather than just symptomatic where I'm just like, oh, I'm being sick, I feel sick, I must be pregnant. Like I know I'm pregnant because I can feel her, and I like feel different in myself. So yeah, that is kind of it. Everything I've said, it's pretty much it. I'm just like, you can tell I'm not in the mood to film, can't you? But yeah, I wanted to do this anyway, and I will show you my belly. So you can see our travel system in the background there, but this is the belly for 17 weeks. To be fair, I'm almost 18 weeks now, so it's probably bigger than, you know, expected. You have to excuse the fact that I'm wearing like pajama bottoms and this top as always. But yeah, that is my belly, and I think I'm definitely getting there now. Like I'm definitely pregnant, aren't I? It looks really big in this like viewfinder, but I don't feel as big in real life, but maybe I just haven't noticed yet. Yeah, that's the belly from the side, and this from the front. You can see my belly button, like it's going all weird. I just look really pot-bellied. I look like a little Buddha. It's really unusual. And that is from the other side. So yeah, that is it. So, not my cleavage. Thank you so much for watching, and sorry for such a weird, frazzled, not making many sense, a bit of a sad video, but you know, this is what it's been like this week, and I'm not gonna act and pretend it's been any easier because it hasn't. So yeah, I will see you next week hopefully, and I hope you're all well, and I hope you're all safe and happy, and I will see you again soon. Bye.